to Unit 4, want to talk about search engine optimization and show you both how things play on a search results page and also take a deeper dive into something like the HTML code of a page to show you a little bit more about how search engine optimization works. So what I've done here is I've gone ahead and utilized a search result here. Search for best time management skills. And we get a lot of interesting stuff on this page. So this is a good example to go through. You'll notice right up front here, we have kind of an answer to our question built into that search result. Okay? This is called a snippet. And this is new in the past year, maybe. Might be a little bit longer than that. But the snippet helps with a couple things. Gives a answer right up front. This is also an attempt to help with voice answering services, like if you have a Google Home or an Alexa, Amazon Alexa, things like that that you might ask questions to, and it searches the internet and finds responses just like this. So that's pulling up in this top position. It's called a snippet. We also refer to it in SEO world as rank 0 because it's actually outranking the top ranked items that we have here. Okay. Also know that we have some other questions people ask around that topic here, and some time management books that come up, essential skills for project managers, all kinds of related searches to that. What I want to discuss a little bit is let's look at this result. Okay. We'll notice that the title here is 10 proven time management skills you should learn today. There's really no description because we're getting this kind of snippet from the text, but we will click on it and we'll be taken to this article. It's on Lifehack, and you can see that there's really good content here and very broken down into steps, and this is the type of thing that Google likes to see. Okay, long form, good content, broken down in easy chunks to skim and read, and has opportunities for people to interact with it. Doesn't matter. I mean, this you can see there's tons of ads all over this place, and that seems to be okay. So what I want to do is actually go in and look at the HTML that makes up this page. Okay, and there's some things that we talked about in terms of what we're looking for in search engine optimization that we can go and kind of see and how it correlates to a page in that code. So remember, one of the most important components of that configuration is what's outside, and that's in the search result. Before you come, it makes people see what your article's about, what people might want to click through on based on that. So we can look at something like what did we talk about in our in our live chat? Title tag, right? Title tag's that title that gets out there, and we see it 10 proven time management skills you should learn about today. Okay. We also have the meta description, which wasn't pulled in this particular search result because it was given more priority, right, and had more of the article there. But we have right here a meta description too. So this would be the little description that's pulled in to a search results page. Now, those things are important because users get to see it and can click on it, but they don't really help in terms of your search rankings. What does? Number one's keywords. So even though we typed in best time management skills, it's probably picking up more on time management. So if you look through this whole piece of content, there's only 15 references of the word time management, and that's about the max that we want to put in for a selected keyword. Remember, we don't want to stuff our content with keywords. There's probably all kinds of other synonyms and related terms that are in this article as well, but keywords are obviously something that's important. Our headings are also important too, right? So that H1, that main heading, and this is the title of the article that we see. If we go back here, that title, 10 proven skills, time management skills you should learn today, right? That H1, well, right here is that exact heading. That's giving Google and other search engines an indication that this is what this is about. And then we can signify other headings too. So set goals. Number one, set goals. So all of these, then, these little headings are set as H2s, so heading level 2. This shows structure and organization into your topics, something that Google can easily then realize what your page is about. So that's another thing that we can tag there. Um, Images, they don't use a lot of images here, right? Barely any. Um, okay, so this free book. This will probably be an image. Let's see if we can find it. See what it's called here. All right, here we go. That's a meta property. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this URL. Okay, has the word distraction. We'll find it. Maybe not. Okay, let's search for just an image file then. Sorry about that. Okay. Here's an image right here. Okay. This is all an image. Looking through the code here. And in what we're looking for in terms of SEO, you have an image. There's your file that it's pulling right here. And what we're looking for is this alt tag. Okay. Remember that this from our live chat, this is where you can put in a description of your photo for the general purposes for people that need to use a screen reader to access a website. Uh, it will read a description of the photo since it can't see it. But what it also helps is with SEO, right? In image searches and things like that. So again, we're seeing the title right there into that particular one. Um, and that's a great way to put it in there. So just a few ways that we can utilize and looking more in detail at the code than we did in our live chat, because that might be of interest to some of you. Really going through and looking at code. And another interesting thing you might want to take a look at if you don't know exists. Let me see if I can pull it up there. Let's go back here. There's lots of technical aspects. If you're into how JavaScript loads and things like that go into page speed. So if we go search for Google page speed test, right? Because remember, the faster our web page loads, the better users are going to enjoy that, and also search engines. So if we wanted to test this specific page, it takes a minute or two to load, and I'm going to guess it's going to be pretty fast. It's a pretty major blog. And we're going to get a score. And it's probably not going to be in the fastest score percentage because I've never see. Well, I shouldn't say never. You hardly see any that get in that particular category here. So this will load in a second. But page speed's really important. And remember that the person searching for something online generally gives about 2 seconds. 2.3, I think, is the exact term before they go away. Okay? So there's lots of things. Um, Google has this ranking scale to show page speed. This is in the 0 to 49, so it's slow. Now, Google has come out, at least a representative from Google has come out and said that right now, the only way it would affect your page speed is if you're really, really slow. Okay. I have not found too many websites. Amazon's website is in the yellow category. Um, this 90 to 100 is really hard to get into. Okay. But you can see it will tell you first contentful paint. That means the first time your website's kind of appearing up. It'll tell you things that you can do to improve, all kinds of stuff. So check that out if you're interested. This is just a little glimpse into the more technical aspects of search engine optimization. Um, and some of the things that you all might be a little bit more interested in given your backgrounds, possibly. So, if you have questions about this assignment, if you have questions about this unit or SEO in general, let me know, and I hope you enjoyed.